and then we lived in a shelter for a year, and in that year we switched about 3 different shelters.
For myself, like, I had family members that were just being really violent and aggressive towards me. There was like fights every day, like they're dealing with addictions and stuff, which isn't my problem. I'm like, what, 15? Like, that's not my issue.
And then 2006 was my grade 6 when my uncle was he was shot and killed in our house, and that was like a really dramatic change for our family because nothing else really happened before that.
I have 5 older siblings, and they all went through a lot of abuse from my dad. It fluctuated a lot, like I said, between either extreme abuse or extreme neglect. And so,
when you don't have a support system at all, there's like this back up against the wall feeling. Like everyone that approaches you or anything that you're dealing with, like you feel like you have to fight, or you feel like the world is up against you basically. Like, who do you turn to? What do you do? Especially if you don't know where you're going or who you are, it can be a very terrifying thing.
Even though, like, I guess,
with the mentor by my side, when I approach them with a scenario or a problem or an issue, the conversation that I have with them usually leaves me with a more positive outlook about the situation. There's a lot of things that look too big to tackle, too overwhelming to like manage, that when I bring them to my mentor, like housing or like an issue with my dog that I'm like freaking out about, gets processed by them and spat back at me and becomes a smaller issue that is not so intense and terrifying.
Another worker of the program, she helped me a lot with trying to find a job to keep me busy during the summer. And it was a job that I actually love because I'm into boxing right now, so I work at a boxing gym. I'm training more than I am working. That's how I feel like. That's what I love about it. I'm actually like using my body to its potential, right? To its full.
and I just realized that no matter what situation you're from, we're all the same, we're all human. And we are all just trying to find our place. So I appreciate that there's someone here to be relatable and who's understanding and who's compassionate, and that there's staff here that are always going to have your back no matter what.
This program has had like one of the greatest impacts on me. It's more like a family than just come, sign a form, meet up with someone, we'll contact you soon. This program is definitely more of a community than other programs, I'd say.